morning, beautiful people. How are you? This is Natalie, aka Peg City Lovely. It's been such a long time since I've spoken with you. Well, 2 weeks anyways. Lots going on as always, trying to keep positive and motivated. It's beautiful outside, so that's awesome. And lots going on in the city and well, everywhere right now because of summer. So what's up? What's going on? Well, I've had a little bit of a hiccup with my blog over the past few weeks. It's actually been a long time. I told you guys a long time ago I wanted to have a new look, new brand kind of thing, and so I did my photo shoot and all that kind of stuff. And the theme I'm using in WordPress has been finicky. It's an old one, and unfortunately there's some corrupt coding in it. So something I did when I upgraded a plugin broke everything, and all of my posts were blank, and then I couldn't add picture and video, and the list goes on and on. So it's been actually quite hellish, I might say, and very frustrating because, as you guys know, I work full-time, so it's not like I have umpteen amount of hours to sit down and figure this all out. And just to do one post has taken me hours because of all the crap in the coding. So it's been rough, and it still is rough until I get some time to sit down for hours on end and get it fixed. It's just going to be slow going. So that kind of sucks because I have so much to say and there's so much to post about. It's not even funny. Anyways, I hope that this weekend actually is a long weekend, so I know I will definitely score some time to get that figured out because I'm having a hard time with it. But it was my 3-year blogiversary. Funny thing is, when I had my 1-year blogiversary, the same thing happened. Some sort of hacking happened on GoDaddy and everything, and it's just, I don't know. Same seems with my blogiversaries. July is the month for blog to break down. It's a little bit of a weird thing. But anyways, moving on. Hopefully with the fixes that I make, I'll be able to, and the look looks so great. Behind the scenes, I can see it. I'm making changes and everything, and it looks awesome, but I can't make it live yet because I have to make sure every single plugin, everything I'm doing is good and working with it. So anyways, I hope to have a cool blogiversary giveaway for you guys when that's all said and done, which should be shortly. So what else is going on? Well, continuing on with my health challenges, I would say. I've done a total, I guess 180 is what you would say. I have completely changed my diet in the past month. As you know, I had a couple anxiety attacks, a few anxiety attacks over the past few months, and so I've been trying to figure out what's been going on with me. I've gone to a doctor, gone to my naturopath, and pretty much everything is the same. It's that wonderful PMS week that really messes with my hormones and messes with my adrenal glands. And so the diet has been awesome. I've been having a protein, lots of protein in my diet, protein shakes in the morning, oatmeal, spinach, you name it. Like, I'm on top of it. So that's been helpful. I definitely feel different. I've gone for a couple of runs now, a few actually, and that's been helpful, having some physical activity. I still am anxious about the stuff going on with my heart because I have an irregular heartbeat that they need to check into and figure out what's going on. So that's a little worrisome, and that's why I don't do too much right now because I'm scared of what might happen. So which I shouldn't be, but I am. So that adds to the anxiety as well. So yeah, I've been tracking my symptoms on this app for the men who don't care and the women who would like to know. It's called P Tracker Lite, and it's been awesome because it's totally tracked my cycle. I know exactly how many days. I know exactly when those symptoms of anxiety and everything is happening, which is around 5 to 7 days before that wonderful time. So guess what time it is right now? 7 days before. So this week, already this morning, I had the beginnings of a migraine. It's already been a bit of a rough morning for me, and I could tell the feelings I was having because I was very shaky and my heart was racing a little bit, and I was like, oh, not again. But it's definitely not as severe as last time, and I'm definitely increasing different vitamin supplements to help me out. So I've got B5, I've got my magnesium at night, and things like that to kind of keep me at a good level, especially this week while this is occurring. So I'm praying that this week everything stays kosher, because this is it, to see if everything I've done over the past month is helping me out. I mean, I still feel kind of woozy right now, but I'm definitely not like I was over the past few months during this same time period. So the biggest issue, I would say, or the things that affect me that I still haven't been able to manage, is definitely my sleep. Sleeping is probably the biggest thing. Sleep deprivation is the worst thing that can happen to anyone, but definitely to women, especially during this time. Only because so many things like your progesterone, your adrenal glands, everything changes as you're getting ready for your cycle. So here I am thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I just need sleep, and for some reason something's going on with my son every night. Again, this morning I was up at 3:17, couldn't go back to sleep. He came into our bed, and you know what, gotta go to work the next few hours. I'm just a bit of a mess, so I don't know what to do. I need to talk to someone in pediatric sleep clinic or something, because this just can't go on like this. I don't know if it's separation anxiety for him, or if he has restless legs. Last night he kept grabbing at his legs, and he wasn't really awake. He was just kind of making these noises and grabbing at his legs. And so I have no idea, but we need to figure that piece out, because if I don't get any sleep, this will continue for me. And especially during this time period, I do not want to have another episode unnecessarily for something that I could have prevented. So that's been going on. And of course, there's always your day-to-day stress of work. I work in a can be volatile job. I think I posted about that before, where HR isn't always warm and fuzzy. A lot of times we're there because of something negative happening, whether it's discipline or, someone's off on a leave and returning to work and not sure if they have their job, and all these kinds of things occur in HR, the HR role that I'm in. So I'm hoping and praying that I can minimize the amount of meetings that are like that during the week, rather than having them all in one day. I've been trying really hard to do that. Reducing any stress at home as well. We're trying to plan a wedding, and our finances, we got the 2 girls in braces, and so there's always something happening, and it's really about managing that stress and taking some me time. I had a massage last week on Friday after work, so that was fabulous. I love my massage therapist because he's a bit of an empath as well, so he can kind of feel pain in his body and then show me where my pain is too, and he's pretty much bang on. He's amazing. So I've been trying to do that, take time to myself. I still fall back into that, I feel guilty, and I should really spend time with the kids, and I should spend time with Michael, and and I got to remember that if I don't take the time with myself just to have time for me, even though it's the weekend and we know weekends are short, that is going to affect my health. And so I'm really, really, really trying hard to do that. It's been a little tough, but I was pretty gung-ho over the past few months when I was doing it before, but I've definitely let it drop off. So more Natalie time is on the way, just so you know. I think I need a Natalie trip by myself somewhere. I think that's in order. I think I have enough air miles to do that, so that might be something I do. Check out somewhere new by myself, have a little solo venture. Anyways, okay, enough of that stuff. I just want to update you guys because I've been pretty open and honest about what's been going on with my health and everything to date. So I want to keep updating you, and for those of you that are going through things right now that are similar, maybe some of the things that I'm doing will help you out. Oh, and the Rescue Remedy drops I got I haven't had to use them yet. but they stay in my purse, so we'll see how it goes. This is my telling week to see if everything I've been doing will help me be successful in the future. What else? It's summer, guys. Lots of fun stuff going on. Fringe Festival was on. Pan Am in Toronto was on. I know there's the Interstellar Rodeos coming up. There's Ballet in the Park. There's Rainbow Stage, I think just finished, but has another, I believe, show coming up, Sister Act. And of course, Folklorama starting next weekend, which is probably one of the biggest multicultural festivals in North America that happens for 2 weeks straight here in Winnipeg. Great pavilions, great food, just fun times. I know a bunch of friends, we're gonna try to get a VIP tour and hit a few pavilions in one night. And it just makes for a great way to learn more cultures, for sure, and meet new people, of course, try new foods. It's a great time in Winnipeg. It's always jam-packed with lots of folks, lots of tourists, people driving from the States to come check out Folklorama. So that's coming up as well. I know after Folklorama there's a Family Channel concert coming. For those of you who have children that watch Family Channel, there's a huge concert on August 20th coming up as well here in Winnipeg that I know my girls are excited to check out. I know they're freaking out about 5 Sauce this week, which is the 5 Seconds of Summer group. They're here on Wednesday night. They went to One Direction last week as well. Lucky them. So it's been crazy. There's lots going on. Another event this week that I'll be at is the Freshie grand launch, I should say, grand opening launch, and that is the company that is all about your fresh, natural, organic food, and I can't wait to check it out. I've been really fortunate to be meeting up with some bloggers that I've never known offline, and now I got to meet them in person, and it's been awesome. So I know I'll see a few more folks at the Freshie event this week. And I think that's about it. I've got lots going on. Like I said, I'm just going to be mindful. This is a crazy week for me, and I want to make sure I stay on top of my health, because I don't want to be knocked down for 2-3 days like I was over the past couple months. So with that, as always, I hope you all have a fabulous week. Please message me if you can. I definitely respond as often and as frequently as possible, whether that's a tweet, an email, shout out on Facebook, whatever it is. I'm around. I'm always around. That's the one thing that stays static, is the ability to use my phone for things. Thank God. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. I'm looking forward to the wonderful weather that we're having here. It's a heat wave in Winnipeg, and it's been fabulous. Great to get out to the beach once or twice, things like that. So be sure to spend this wonderful time with your family and friends, and enjoy each other, be good to each other. And of course, I do have to leave you with a quote. And this quote is by Elbert Hubbard, and it's really pretty simple. Positive anything is better than negative nothing. And that's it, folks. I'm signing off, and I'm heading to work. Have a great day. Bye.